CSO. Right, Martin? That's why you joined the BCSO?
Well, of course, yeah.
Okay, perfect.
There we go.
I just want to make sure my ass is covered if this petty bastard does take it to court. I mean, you could take it to court.
He
That's
will.
also, you're entitled to do that.
I have more important things to do.
My hope is that he does as well, but we'll see.
No, he doesn't. You crazy?
We can hope. We can dream.
Listen, it wouldn't be the first court case I've won this week yet.
75926 latest 90
Yeah.
Bravo innocence.
Wait, so what is he
Right.
gonna try to sue you for?
I don't know.
I don't know. I talked him out of at least trying to issue a ticket. He was pretty insistent on that, but I pointed out that there's no world where that was going to happen.
Didn't he have a court case yesterday? Future?
I don't know.
Versus D, yeah.
What happened with
God.
Did he win?
Let me look at the docket.
I think you got like 300 and something K.
it? Damn.
Jesus Christ.
Wait, what did D do?
There is no vehicle out front of this
9 mil taser him in the head.
Yeah, D thought he had his taser and shot him in the face.
Okay, that's substantially worse than a knock in the middle of the street. Alright, I need to get this report done.
Happens to the best of us.
All right,
There's
thanks,
$350,000.
Oh.
Dark.
Honey.
Dark?
Oh my god, see, this
Are
is
you
from
okay?
the crash.
How hard did you hit him? I mean, did he hit you?
I'm
90
hungry,
miles
guys.
an hour.
I'm hungry, and because of this, he caused me to stall.
90 Bravo and innocence
this
is
in your
code
back
4.
pocket?
Store's empty, back door is still locked.
Ventura, I put in the
75928.
bar review. I actually got it
Oh
filled
my
out,
God.
so it's all in with the justice.
Honey, I don't have any food or I'd give you some. But we can
That's
head
all
over
right.
to...
I tucked a burger in his back pocket. He'll be alright. I hope.
Okay.
Hungry Bravo secured.
Ventura, do you want to see the house?
Come on, Remy. Let's go write them some things.
Alright.
Do you have food for him? Or I can bring
Have
some.
fun.
Stay firm. He's been fed.
Ventura?
Copy.
Yeah, let's go see it. We're gonna wait.
You're
for roads
losing
to-
it, aren't you?
We're gonna. I'm just in the middle. I'm in the middle
Dark, you
time
smell.
of that day.
It's fucked
My
up.
second wind hasn't kicked in yet. I'm waiting for it to kick
It's true,
Oh.
pal.
Have you been drinking? Water. Or normal beverages, to be clear.
Wait, Ventura's
Water, yeah.
drunk on duty?
No, he's not
I've
drunk.
been drinking water.
Opal has been drinking, though. She was off duty, though. Did you wait? Did
There
you know
you
she
go.
has a wife?
Who's your wife?
Wait, she does?
Or
Who?
girlfriend? I don't know. It's complicated. I'm pretty sure she said wife, but I don't know if they're actually married.
Dispatch 297, 10-8 operating.
Hold on. Let me look at her emergency contacts.
I don't know.
Opal.
I'm gonna get a drink.
Isn't it Leah? Leah
It
Strong?
is Leah, yeah.
Opal, you
Alright, let's go to the house.
10-4.
I'll meet you there. $390 and 7 few mics.
I'm gonna ignore that.
Oh no. Dispatch 390. I just had visual of a one of those gas tankers westbound Innocence Boulevard. Nothing.
A normal gas tanker just went about his day.
I ain't seen one. We're hoping they're just going to refuel the Strawberry gas station. Come on in. Welcome to our humble abode.
Oh.
Yep. You know, Richard. Richard did his thing. Now again, upstairs
nice.
is pretty barren, but work in progress nonetheless.
This is nice. It's nice.
I like it. I like it a lot.
It's like a bathroom or with like a pantry.
Oh wait, the rest of my furniture is ready. 1 second.
Oh.
Hello.
Hi, this is your 2-minute warning, and it'll be done.
My 2-minute warning. It'll be done.
Yeah,
Okay,
yeah,
perfect.
yeah.
I will be on the way.
Perfect. See you soon.
Okay, bye.
Oh.
Bye.
You can make it like a little pantry or some shit.
I'm not sure what Richard's doing with it. He's been tasked with getting everything situated.
Fine.
It's
nice.
But
Cozy.
thank God that stupid sliding door's gone. Fuck those.
Not a big pocket door fan.
I fucking hate them. They don't open for me. They don't. Oh, look. Again, big Prolapse fan.
Oh,
Big
yeah.
Prolapse fan. Yep.
Yeah.
Not trying to brag.
Not sponsored yet?
No.
One day.
Ventura, between us, I don't know a fucking thing about golf. I just like the fit.
Fair. I mean,
is it fair?
People wear like sport branded stuff all the time just for the look of it or how it feels.
Yeah, you're right. You're right.
Was it your neighbor?
I don't know, actually. Oh, hello.
Oh, neighbor.
Hi.
Moving in?
What was that?
You guys moving in?
Moved in a fair bit ago, actually. Just, you know, the construction and all, you know, finishing touches.
Oh, okay.
Wait, so do you live here?
No, well, I do. I live on the backside.
Okay.
Yeah,
Well,
so you
my
live
name's
on the
Matt.
backside. Oh, howdy, Matt.
So just out of curiosity, you ain't seen anything crazy going on around here, right? Because when I
No.
bought this was advertised to me as an up-and-coming neighborhood, you know? Thoughts?
To be honest, for
Yeah.
a cop, it's not really a nice place to live.
What makes you think
Maybe
that?
for the average cop.
I've been invited to all of the VODs' homes.
Oh, have you?
Yeah.
009.
Oh, god damn. Yeah, I mean,
You
it's
go ahead and
alright. I
put on the roof
mean,
right now.
I've come in and out here and
okay,
I've
so you're
seen
gonna
like
be,
cars
West by
parked
helicopter?
here with like, you know, tires
then
been
actually gave us a guy
slashed, got
posting
footprints
pictures
all
of your
over it,
vehicle.
broken glass, you know. Some hoodlums must be go around just, you know, being mischievous and all that.
Yeah. I mean, listen, the threshold for what people are willing to accept differs for everybody. You know, like pretty soon there might be an oil tanker in front of a police station that's going to blow up. Who knows? Who knows? You truly never know.
Exactly.
So like a slashed tire here and there, is it really that big of a deal? Probably not.
Inconvenience, but nothing you can't, you know, get past.
Yeah, exactly. And what's your name?
My name, Dayrell.
Dayrell, wait a minute. Didn't we have some drama?
We did.
Oh my god, and you my neighbor? What was the drama? Jog my memory.
I think it was something like you shot me.
Oh.
And then I constantly repeat your name and badge number.
Oh. Why would I shoot you?
I was driving by, pick up my boy. You remember the story, right?
What?
I was driving by, pick up my boy. All of a sudden there was shots, and you guys were shooting at me, and I got scared, and I tried to shoot you back, and then you shot me clean in like the fucking, you know, chest. Winded the fuck out of me.
I'm trying to remember who your friend was.
It was Speedy.
Oh, yeah. The math is mathing. Yep, the math is mathing.
That was the missing piece.
Yeah.
Was it a Molotov that he threw that time?
Well, I don't know anything about that, but you said to me that you threw a grenade, and I was like, I did.
That
for
sounds
real.
about right. It's
I
one of
was
the
like-
two. It's
I was
one
like, I
of
didn't
the
hear
two.
nothing. And then apparently you said you threw a grenade. I was like, okay.
Yeah, things are adding up here. It does make sense. Well,
Hey, but we're cool, right?
yeah. I mean, you know, unfortunate circumstances, but I can see where you feel your hand would be forced there.
Oh, 100%. I still stand by what I did today. You know, I had the right to defend myself.
You know what? However you believe that is, you know, to be sort of understood, to have at it. I ain't gonna tell you how to live your life.
Yeah, I mean,
But,
that's good
Yeah. I do have to get going though, because I have to go get food. I'm starving.
You know what? Let's break some bread then. Have a hot dog on me.
Oh my God, Ventura, the great neighborhood, man.
Hey, I'm glad you're moving in. You're getting used to it.
Thank you for that. I appreciate it.
No, you're all good, man.
Well, I'm gonna get going. So you stay safe out there, okay?
Yes, sir. You too.
Off I go. Shit, I can't get in my damn car. Here we go.
I'm not that scary.
No, it wasn't you. It wasn't you, I swear. I wonder if there's a food stall open. That's the number. 10-9.
I'm gonna go stare at the cargo ship from Air 1 and see what's going on down there.
Oh, A-Firm, can I tag along?
Sure.
Okay, there's a stall open. We're good. Are you pulling a heli from Mission Row or BCSO?
RPD.
Firm, I'll be there in 1 mic.
Stay in the upper motor pool area. I'll lie down and grab you. You ever been to a cargo?
No.
Sometimes some fun stuff happens.
Oh my God, I just remembered my shit was gonna be ready. Fuck.
That's to bring you back?
No. It was just furniture that I bought. Let me send a text message.
Oddly enough, once the cargo horn goes off, a lot of the crime in this city slows down.
I mean, it makes sense. But additionally, how many helicopters do we... Because again, I ain't been to these. I just know that people be pulling out helis left, right, and center. Are we gonna like... Are there gonna be like those small helis, like the one that was stalking us on the...
I've seen once I went to them, I saw 7 small helis chasing after the big one.
7?
Yeah. And they're like 2 mil each.
Holy fuck. Why don't we just shoot him out the sky? I'm scanning. I'm not seeing anything quite yet.
We're very out of range. Start seeing people or stuff. I see a helicopter.
Oh, I see a boat.
See a person next to that helicopter on the top. See that person?
Yep. One person at the very... Wait, is that Idiot?
Oh, is it?
It looks like Idiot, but I could be wrong. No, it's almost certainly Idiot.
23. Can you read the tail rotor on the helicopter?
Negative. Oh, I can? Before J5, J5. Yep, the Havoc is owned by Idiot.
Could have rented it out.
Regarding additional people, I'm not seeing anyone. No, it's just Idiot.
He's probably, what I would assume is he's sitting here guarding some containers for the other helicopter to come back. So.
I mean, definitely, because the boat is on the side of the ship. Like, there's a small boat on the side of the ship as well. So there's no way he's the only one. Also, I fucking hate looking through the camera.
Sometimes they bring them to these islands. Sometimes they bring them on the coast. We're here on the right.
Right here, yeah.
Is there anybody down there?
No, it looks clear. Nope, it is absolutely clear.
There, ghost town. Where the fuck? Where's the helicopter then?
Any chance that they had to break off for fuel and had to go to Sandy?
Doubt it. Maybe. I mean, maybe. Let me doubt it.
Well, I mean, where else could that thing be? Would assume worst case scenario, that they. Well, actually, hold on. Can we check how many containers are left? I see one container at the top that's similar in size to the one we just saw. There, it's like the short, like the short one, right? That's almost directly beneath us now. That would be one. The other one would be two. Do we know how many containers are typically on these ships?
It's varied from what I've seen. I've seen a couple. I've seen 3.
359 tonight.
They usually grab those smaller ones because that's what fits on like the helicopter.
Yeah. I mean, that means that there'd be one left on this ship.
I mean, surely the fucking cargo.
923 for a refuel at strawberry gas. Doc, I think it's safe. There's no one up here.
I still don't see any additional movement other than who I believe to be Idiot. Oh.
Charlie Paul 716 C 247.
One JQD. Is it typically this quiet on these calls?
Charlie Paul 23.
I mean, this might just be what like a Shift 3 cargo's like, but sometimes they do it. They get so comfortable doing this that sometimes they do it maskless.
Wait, what about Humane Labs? Go Humane Labs in the parking lot? Like, what are the... I mean, that's a big open spot, right? Accessible via car?
Yeah.
Wait, so how are they getting the shit from, like, the small island?
They have a helicopter.
Air 1 out on
Oh.
water, assuming cargo ship.
Yeah, we're just observing the cargo ship.
Do you guys want units staged for helicopter drop?
It looks like they only have one container left that they're gonna try to recover. I don't know where the cargo helicopter is. I see one person on the boat still guarding it. As for where the cargo helicopter is, I'm not sure.
Should we check in on the container? Should we have someone check ATC? See if they can locate the other heli?
Somebody's at MRPD, can you check on ATC, see if you notice any other helicopters in the air?
Yeah, 707
they often rob it without a mask, and it's an easy maritime piracy warrant. If
I
we
mean,
just observe
idiot
them
robs
and
everything without a mask. I couldn't get a close
you're
enough.
not wearing a mask down there?
Well, he rarely ever does wear a mask. It was very difficult to see because it was very far. I mean, obviously, we're trying to keep our distance.
Yeah.
Oh, wait, is that open? Oh, wait, no.
It's
Is the iffy?
sometimes they look open, but they don't.
Got it, okay.
Eyes play tricks on us for these things.
Ooh, I heard a cargo horn. I mean, that container's still on there.
We're gonna have to go for fuel soon.
Where the fuck is this big heli?
No.
We're gonna end up finding out that, like...
Alright, I have one helicopter to your guys' south, near the Humane Labs, and there's another helicopter. The helicopter that's to your south is about 348 feet. There's another helicopter over the city at 3,500 feet. Oh, there's a fourth helicopter as well that just showed up.
Oh my gosh.
That helicopter that's closest to you guys is going to be to your south still, kind of almost directly east of the quarry at 800 feet.
Hey, firm. We'll very quickly check in, however, we are gonna have to refuel.
There's a helicopter in the middle of the city that's at 4,000 feet, and a second helicopter over North Rockford at 700 feet. 3 unknown helicopters currently.
I'm not seeing anything.
Yeah, we just code 6 east of the quarry. We didn't see anything. Like, it would have been in like on the hillside, correct?
On the coast.
Hey, firm. Yeah, we didn't see much.
Wait for update now. It's updated. Almost over like Mount Hon Road, I believe.
Mount Han?
Directly over the Sisyphus Theater, 2,000 feet.
Firm.
Sorry, not Sisyphus, the Vinewood Bowl. It's directly over the Vinewood Bowl, southbound over about 2,500 feet.
There's drones everywhere, Ventura. They're everywhere.
So Mount Han?
He mentioned they're by the Vinewood Bowl. So they must have just been on a full, like, south, yeah. But why would you take the helicopter there? Unless it's not that helicopter. Why that car so loud and go so slow?
He's still tracking? He got off ATC.
We have one helicopter on ATC. It is not the same helicopter that I was looking at before. It is over LSIA at 2,000 feet.
Go check.
Hey, firm.
Hop in.
Assuming Air 1 landed.
I'm in. Hey, firm. We just refueled.
Shots, lower power.
Good evening, EMS. I'm swimming on the La Puerta Freeway, and I just found 3 to 4 PD items issued to Alex Shields in the water.
Oh. Are the unit able to go secure those?
359.
Where's those shots on lower power?
It's likely not lower power. It's the structure between Alta and power. So the
Maze Bank Tower?
San Andreas Vespucci, Alta power, like in that square, pretty much. I'm not sure what structure it is. Wait, do you think that could be at the very top?
They like dropping them on these rooftops because people on the ground can't contest them.
Interesting.
There's still a helicopter over LSIA at 1,400 feet. Unsure if they can model.
James, I will explain something in a
Is the
second.
shootout happening on Maze Bank Tower or in the courtyard around it right now? Is it the base of those 71s?
5-9.
Oh look at the
Stand by.
helicopter here. Oh, there it is. Found it.
I have no visual ground.
Yeah, it's on the rooftops.
Yeah, that helicopter that was out there
There's
at
one-
2,800 feet is the same one.
Oh, the
that
down
was,
person.
out near the cargo ship, directly over Maze
The
Bank
hell?
Tower by the looks of it.
Confirmed. There's a downed individual. Looks like they have a class 2 in their hand. There's an individual who's up. I could be wrong. It looks like they have either blue or green hair. Wearing a cut. It's possible they were gunned down in the heli. I don't know how they'd get gunned down here.
Can you have a look on the rooftop of the Union Depository across to my west?
Yes, there's also somebody on that. There's somebody on that as well. There's a helicopter at least.
So the helicopter has just lifted off from the civ docks.
There is a helicopter parked on the Union Depository. I don't see anybody that might be in it. I'm not sure.
But the first lot of shots came from this building. The second shot that came from me.
Sounds like Maynard Smith is talking on ATC saying Air 1.
Do you hear him on ATC? Rhodes, answer him on ATC.
I don't have my ATC set up. You on your own. We have an individual in a helicopter telling us to leave. Shit's about to get wild.
Hello? What? Bitch, you don't run this sky? You don't run this sky, future?
Future.
He's currently on the phone standby.
To get the fuck out of there. The
You
big
hear
dogs
idiot?
are
I'm
playing.
fucking...
I don't want a spectator POV on this shit.
Y'all, we were lied to. The one we thought was injured was playing dead.
He was possuming. Maynard's talking real shit on ATC right now, Rhodes.
Oh, I'm not surprised. That sounds like idiot.
What's my ATC button?
The skylift is taking off from the Maze Bank Tower.
Try that again. You didn't come through clearly, Ventura.
Idiot.
Dropping northbound.
Nah, because I got Rhodes in my heli now. It's game over.
Ventura, I don't even have a class 2 with me.
There's a heli pursuit happening going eastbound. It's over, MRPD.
3 helis. There's a skylift and 2 havocs.
I'm pretty sure the 2 Havocs are combating those in the skylift at the moment. They are over the Mirror Park Dam, face northeast.
The skylift? Am I wrong in saying that's smoking?
It is smoking, yeah.
Let me go for that Noosh building.
It does not have cargo on it, just for record. It's a skylift without any cargo on it.
However, there is an island positioned to the north of the cargo ship that does have one of those containers on it. The skylift has made a U-turn. One of the Havocs is U-turning as well. Now transitioning westbound. Direction southwest towards the casino off of Vinewood Park Drive.
You know, Maynard said we don't need no spectator POV, does that mean he wants us to get involved and interject and stop this?
Are you saying that on ATC?
No.
Oh, it's a possibility. Okay, so this one, hold on.
This one is, I think this is future. If I had to make an assumption. And because my AOPR read it from right in front of the helicopter. Because I've got one of those.
Yeah, no, it's registered to future, for sure. All right, the Skylift is continuing southbound towards LSIA.
I don't know.
Same thing with the Havoc registered to future, and I no longer have visual of the secondary Havoc.
It looks like they're all in the area. Last update, over the canals.
Idiot could have broken off for fuel. Like, Subdonis.
True.
Closest update is going to be over the canals, crossing, like, San Andreas. Got one Havoc at 6,400 feet, one at 6,600 feet, and then I believe
the feet are all fucked.
One at 5,000 feet.
Hey, from altitude on ATC is not accurate, unfortunately.
Oh, okay, well, that's it.
Yep. We're continuing southbound. Both the Skylift and Havoc are getting very low. They're going for the holdout structure on the far southeast corner of the airport.
Yeah.
And there's already a Havoc there.
Looks like it's a car. There's 3 cars.
There's also a gray Jugular, a gray Premier, and a gray Sultan Classic.
Oh, it's Habibi MC.
You still need me ATC, or do you want me rerouting on ground?
You should be able to pull off of ATC. So just a reminder, there is a Havoc, a Sultan Classic.
Oh, they're getting on and shooting for sure.
Oh, stand by.
Yeah.
Individuals are getting out of the vehicle and they are blasting.
What do you think all those?
So this is very likely going to be Habibi MC alongside Besties.
What do you think those casings would be flagged for?
You want us to pursue it?
Negative. It would not be wise. Okay, we've got the interference. They got the ramming cars too. It's a big truck and also a drogger. They're heading towards the main entrance to the airfield.
Wait.
The
Bison and the drogger.
Yeah, let's see if I can get some
Ooh, Bison just flipped. He flipped off of Exceptionalist Way. Back on all 4. I don't know if they have visual on any of the gray vehicles. I've actually lost visual of the gray vehicles.
Fired on Autopia? No, correction, Dutch London Street. Active class 2 gunfire.
Hey, firm. The individuals are positioned at the top of the off-road path that leads from Exceptionalist up to Dutch London. We do not want officers on scene. We are heavily outnumbered. We're just going to observe and clean up. Honey, are you okay?
Fine, now continue to eastbound. I'm going to see if anybody's down.
Hey, firm.
No, there's not.
We don't suspect anybody went down. However, the gray vehicles are continuing eastbound towards Popular.
The Havoc is above them giving comms where they are.
They're also being pursued by the Havoc, so despite the Drogger and Bison not being on scene, they're very likely gonna spot them.
The Bison sent it eastbound on October a few moments ago. That was the last car to come past us.
Hey, firm.
Any helicopters left the LSIA road, sir?
So there's one on the far southeast structure. The Skylift was abandoned on the ground under that structure. So 2. There would be 2.
Anderson, me and yourself will go down and document those.
Hey, firm. Just a heads up, we don't have confirmation of involvement of the one on the structure. It was just left abandoned there. We did not see it actively used.
We just had a Havoc take off from Civ Docks. It's heading back south towards the airport.
We just heard an explosion. Unsure where that came from.
Do you guys want me with a picture at LSA or tracking your guys' situation?
I don't think y'all should be anywhere close to the active scene. They're gonna have more cars than we have people. So if you can assist Richard, that'd be great. Just a status update. We are westbound on Innocence Boulevard, following the Havoc, which is following one of the gray vehicles. So the Havoc is likely going to be occupied by someone in the Besties. They faked the turn onto Lower La Puerta. They are now... Oh, 3 vehicles are positioned on the on-ramp to eastbound Olympic Freeway from Innocence. However, the ambush was called out, and they did not go through. Looks like all of the black vehicles, which are the Besties, are eastbound Adams Apple, while all of the gray vehicles for Habibi MC are eastbound Olympic Freeway.
Oh.
Be advised, there's a Havoc on scene at LSI next to the helicopter.
Alex taking off.
Confirm.
I don't know what it was doing. It looks like it might have been tampering with this heli, but they're leaving there northbound.
There was still a container
Right under
hit,
us.
so he might have been trying to take the container.
Wait, does that person have a tire out? Because they like spun.
Hangar, just to make sure we don't get shot from above while documenting this heli.
I think the gray cars just sent it. Likely they're
All right, so most of the gray vehicles sent it northbound Palomino Freeway. There is the black jogger, which is not too far behind a gray vehicle. So I suspect they're about to lead them into an ambush here shortly. I no longer have visual of the gray vehicle. It's too far. It's only a matter of time until we catch up to the ambush.
Yeah. I mean, the gray cars might have just sent it full north and just burnt them out. We're not gonna have enough fuel to keep going.
I mean, do we refuel Sandy?
Got you covered from the phone card.
I don't see anything else on the freeway. Yeah, we are VCB on all of the vehicles. They outpaced Air 1, Palomino Freeway northbound. We have no confirmation if they turn south towards Ellis Freeway or continue north towards Sandy. We are going to head to the Sandy airfield to refuel.
Was there shots fired at LSIA roads?
Affirm.
How do I explain this? Maybe. Let me go to the GPS. Hold on.
If I recall, oh, stand by. I can tell you exactly where they shot.
It's probably like third hangar from the east. If you go third hangar from the east out towards the middle of the runway, you'll find a bunch of casings out there. All three gray cars stopped and opened fire on the helicopters from the runway.
Okay, can you head out to the middle of the runway over there and do a brief sweep? It should be near where that orange tower is, but more centralized in the runway. If that direction.
Did we get any 71 calls
where you're
from
going?
outside?
Everyone's refueling at Sandy airfield. What was that?
I was asking if we got any 71 calls from outside.
Which one of the
Hello?
bozos are calling?
Does not appear so. We have gunshots from Power,
I'm
Picture Perfect, Highway
you know, showing
Thunder,
my
North
presence and shit
Conquer,
free.
El Rancho, but nothing from LSIA from what I can tell.
Where 759 is, I suspect shots were fired right around that area.
That's what I thought. Is that why Lucas?
It was on the... It was either the portion of the runway right as it meets the grass, or it could have also been the taxiway, just north of that.
Fuck you. Oh, there's that.
Holy fuck, that was loud.
There's the bison.
We just had the bison head northwest on Panorama towards Sandy. It is very loud. It's got either, I'm assuming, a V12. Holy fuck. So I'm assuming they're somewhere in Sandy, potentially Grapeseed. Haven't seen any heli.
You guys find the casings that I'll say?
Did
Did you guys find the casings that I'll say in the runner?
Not yet, no.
I'm not seeing anything here at all.
Do we not really not get any 71s from LSI?
None.
We might have to go there to help check where the gunshots were from.
24-10-8, you guys need any help with LSIA or anyway?
Without dispatch, Davenport, could you head to the El Rancho Bend, just south of Fudge, to where Raps emerges like towards Cypress?
Yeah.
There were shots fired on that road. There should be a dispatch call, I think.
Okay, let me check.
Yeah, if you look at dispatch call 142, if you could just collect casings from there.
I mean, I'm gonna be real. If I'm looking for casings, I'm in my car, not even with my flashlight out, like just carefully, you know, checking what's next to the core,
10-8, where do you need
without having to like.
Ricky, can you go collect casings at the top of the dirt jump next to outside?
Confirm.
So it'd be at the top of the dirt jump on Dutch London. There were 3 vehicles positioned all along there.
Everyone, we'll come to LSIA and we'll try to give a better idea of where we saw people opening fire on the helicopters.
Yeah, that's what.
The guy in the jogger also got out and shot at them a little bit more to the west off Dutch London.
Has anyone started a report for this, or am I good to open one up for it?
You can open one up. Pass it on to him. I'm tired. I'm not starting to report.
I don't blame you.
I got into a shootout today. I wrote in my statement, I said, Captain Ventura will finish this statement tomorrow.
What do you want to do with this helicopter? The big one.
You're talking about the Skylift?
Cargo one.
Yeah.
I mean, if we have a means of getting it impounded, we probably should.
Where was it? Do you think it was like over here, no?
It was either here on the taxiway or like this runway to the left.
I think it might have been right over here where I'm hovering, Odette. Somewhere over here. More shots off Calafia. That might be the shootout kicking off again. I think right where you are right now, Odette. Somewhere in this vicinity, they got out.
Wait, hold on.
Just had a black color Huntley pass me at the dirt jump. Is that involved at all?
I don't believe so. I think we have a black bison, black grizzly, and then 3 similarly colored gray cars. Was it somewhere here? I'm pretty sure.
Drop me.
One casing on El Rancho.
Drop me here.
Copy. It was a very short little burst that they shot over there. There's a lot happening on Calafia. We might head there next.
I found one casing at the top of the dirt jump too, unless I'm looking in the wrong place.
So they were positioned sort of as an ambush if they pursued up the hill. So they weren't just like perfectly lined up there. They're kind of in like a semicircle. Some of them were closer to like, you know where the staircase is that leads to the Maze Bank Arena, like that back wall.
Yeah.
Not like directly there, but just keep that in mind. You may have to sort of expand your the area you're searching.
We've got 4 casings over here, but that's it.
Are you next to your vehicle?
Yeah, right where me and Adele.
A firm. That definitely matches the area.
Yeah, I think this is where they would have gone non-shot.
That's a lot of shooting.
A firm, I'm getting in.
424-76.
I'll transport this helicopter to Mission Row, and then we can get it impounded there, right?
Worst case, we can just
Okay, we're good.
hold it there. Yeah. In the past, we've just held it on the rooftop of Mission Row.
Oh boy, I'll do that.
It looks like that shooting's going on at Stab City.
I have a solution to the helicopter.
What?
We fly it until it's out of fuel.
By Bravo, it's because I fell off a hangar.
What happens when they jerry can some helicopter fuel in it?
Alright, we're good.
At that point, they deserve it, I think.
They put enough effort in. At that point, hey, so be it. So whatever evidence was collected was just eventually going to go into whatever report Anderson's throwing up.
Is there a report up now?
The Black Progress and a Black Sultan northbound past Mirror Park Tavern. Those vehicles were pulled out earlier.
I don't think I've seen either of those cars involved. The only two cars were, so our presumption is Besties versus Ray Romanov's Exodus, Habibi MC, whatever the fuck they're called.
It was a
BBC on the weekends.
Yeah, so that's our presumption of who it's about. The
regular.
only Besties car that we know are a Draugr and a Bison, and the Habibi MC cars are 3 gray. I think they were all like little 4-door fast cars.
For confirmed vehicles, it was a gray Jugular, a gray Sultan Classic, the black Draugr, the black Bison, obviously the additional Havocs and stuff that have been involved. There was something else. May have been a Tailgater. I could be wrong.
Holy fuck. Holy fucking shootout.
All right, Air 1 is over Stab City, where the shots fired calls have come in. Stand by. A heavy Class 2 gunfire.
Somebody shot down right beneath us. 2 people, I think, shot down right beneath us. I see at least 1 person shot down so far. I see there's fighting from the east across the water towards Sandy. There's 2 people shot down beneath us. Okay, Rhodes, just grab photos if you can.
Yeah, I am. It's so difficult to see. Okay, this is actually crazy. I zoom in, I can't see him. Okay, we're good.
I'm on Joshua X Club.
All right. There are 2 individuals running towards each other. They're shooting each other. Stand by. We're about to see which one goes down.
Is it just beneath us?
Disregard.
Play-by-play.
Oh, it's the same green-haired individual from the top of the Maze Bank Arena. Oh, they went down. They're down. That's probably idiot I'm looking at.
2 people on the roadway pushing the hill right now. 2 of them are beneath us. 1 down. Oh, fuck. 1 down that push. Stand by. Another fight's happening. They're exchanging. 2 people. I don't know who's winning. 1 more has high ground. One of them, I definitely saw one take an oxy from up here. I seen his back bend backwards.
One of them is actively trying to flee towards the Draugr while they're being pursued.
So,
the fleer turned around and got the other one. Oh my god.
I see 5 people shot down so far.
A firm. So there's an individual. Looks like they're in a black vest. Sort of next to the gray tailgater. Additionally, there's 1 person on the coastline dressed in all black.
Okay, wait. I see 1 guy beneath us, right beneath us right now with the green above. Is it green head?
Yeah.
Right beneath us.
Yep.
Right beneath us. On a Stab City.
Individual in the black, looks like a sleeveless hoodie. They have like blue or teal hair. And there's that separate individual that was along the coastline. There are so many downed individuals here.
Brandy's identifying them as potentially Manor.
I see Frank Scoletta's spray fucking tailgater.
Oh, A firm. I also see his blue gloves. I see them. They've been identified from Air 1. He's down for sure.
I see 3 people up so far. It has to be 2v1. Like these 2 on the beach. These 2 to the southeast versus this guy.
Of Stab City.
Well, no. It could be 3 different groups. Manor?
No, but these guys on the beach would have shot each other.
Yeah, you're right. It's actually so difficult to see with the fucking camera, as wonky as that sounds.
It's so difficult to see with the fucking 18-hour eyes.
When you guys do get up towards
Yeah, I don't know how you're doing it.
Stab City turnoff, go up onto the railroad, cut across the railroad, we're up on the mountain.
Oh, there's a 32.
Copy that.
Be advised, we just got a 32 call from Stab City. Just keep that in mind. Is this a shot down person beneath us, or
no, where the guy is right now, moving along the coastline by the Premier. There's one downed individual there. Running over to the Sultan.
Locals standing behind this one guy here, so.
The individual class 2 in hand running along the waterfront towards the Stab City Bridge.
Oh, the Havoc is blown up right next to the Premier. The little wreckage next to the car right under us is the Havoc.
One of the three. Okay, somebody getting robbed. Is somebody getting robbed here on the beach?
Can't see from our position on the hill.
They might have just robbed somebody with a blue shirt. I'm not 100%. We were looking at the guy in Stab City.
2 people running back to the Draugr, it looks like. One's getting in the Draugr.
We might have to move in at this point.
Draugr's on the move.
How many units do we have?
We have 4 units
No.
on scene.
Nah, no shot. No, not with. They'll get cleaned up
Black bucket has
super
robbing
quick.
someone right now. White t-shirt, blue gloves.
Is he loading or is he robbing?
He was loading him up. That looked like idiot that just got loaded up.
Now he's gonna rob.
All right. He's now robbing the other individual on the ground. Under normal circumstances, I'd say we should roll in, but unfortunately, I don't know if 3 or 4 units is sufficient.
There's 6 units here.
Your guys' call. You have a better view on the whole situation from up there.
There's 6. They should go in. There's 6 units on the
All right, Ventura's saying y'all should go in. The individual in the Draugr just robbed one of the downed individuals. They're likely going to continue robbing individuals, so y'all should make your way through now. They're picking up another individual.
On the ground. Move all together.
Yeah. Make sure we got class 2s ready. We roll in together. Move as a unit. Do you have a target? You want to focus on a target?
Driver of the Draugr. The individual on foot next to the Draugr just loaded up the individual in the white shirt, who I suspect to be Scaletta. Brandy, you agree with that, correct?
I don't know if it's Galetta. I just know that's his damn tailgater.
A firm.
20 of the Draugr.
Draugr.
On the road.
Black individual by the gray 4-door where the Draugr is right now.
Beneath us.
A firm.
Also a mountain lion. Don't kill it.
So they're loading somebody into the Draugr
Yeah,
now?
they're loading up.
Let's get around it.
Them to put their hands in the air and do not load anybody up. I'm gonna be honest, just based on how they're dressed, that looks like Future on the ground.
They just loaded someone up in the Draugr.
A firm. They're running on foot. There's the individual on foot running to the coastline towards the water.
He put his gun away.
Are we not going after him?
We're gonna have to consolidate. We can go for the individual who's running on foot, eastbound. There's a bison that's parked off of Joshua. So you guys are gonna have to mount up, go around. That thing easily has a V12 in it. It's smoking. I don't know if it's disabled.
Am I near it? Oh, here it is. Gotcha.
Individual's been tackled.
Get his ass, Brandy.
Listen,
Resistor!
these 2 other BCSO units, go back to the original scene. Start securing the original scene.
Suspect's getting in the bison.
If you 3 want to try to, pursue that, go for it. The rest of the units should be good on scene for now.
Affirm.
The marshal unit can stay on scene with us in Stab City. We're gonna look for down.
309 secondary headed eastbound Joshua
John's
Road.
here, right?
Eastbound,
We've got 3 down beneath their 1 on this hilltop.
Do you want me to hold comms on the bison?
You can hold comms because everyone's gonna have to go to be fuel right now. So.
Okay, southbound Sonora Road.
Ventura, you know what's happening?
Vehicle is
I would zoom in,
well.
and then the shadows for the trees would be cast, and suddenly the person who it's so silly.
Approaching the cow farm. Boo! That's the cow farm, southbound Sonora Road. Continuing southbound to Sonora Road. What's this little place to our left called? I forget.
Fuente Blanca.
Yeah, passing that. Southbound Sonora.
Hey, are the trees in Sandy, you know, the palm trees that are deceivingly small and way larger? Is that how they are in Sandy too, as opposed to Mirror Park?
Yeah, there's some invisible fucking
Pole, by the way, like above the BCSO that you could slam into at high speed.
Oh. Do you think
It's like
that's
it's really tall too?
Well, didn't the original BCSO have a tower?
Clinton approaching
Or am I thinking something
I'm
different?
pretty sure it's the tower.
Over
There's like some
Vinewood,
sort of
southbound
telephone
Elgin.
tower over there.
That's so unfortunate.
Continue in southbound Elgin, over Spanish. For Howick, southbound Elgin.
I mean, thinking about it,
Oh
my God.
Scaletta could just be chilling with the besties.
I don't think there's many besties awake right now, so they might have been a crossover.
I mean,
episode.
Future, Idiot.
I only know Future, Idiot, and OP were awake.
And who?
Well, Jogger, the Coop's probably there.
I got the
OP,
plate on it. I'll run it.
Drake Morgan.
Is Drake Morgan like a recent development with besties?
No, he's hung around with them for a while, but he's like, I think he's like an early morning edition.
Okay, that makes sense because I don't ever see my first involvement with him in a very long time was you know that shootout upper pillbox sometime the past week or two. That I think he was involved in that at least. I think it was his Warner that I documented.
Let's move the Stab City cleanup onto Channel 2.
Right eastbound Vespucci, over Palomino, approaching Calais, right southbound Calais. Continue in southbound Calais. Right
Going around, I'm going around.
into LSBN parking lot. They're getting out on foot. I'm pursuing on foot. Fuck it. They're on the phone right now though.
Fuck it.
Love the dedication.
They're stuck back here. Oh no, jumping up the wall. They're gonna go to a different car.
Oh yeah, they look like they're swapping into one of these cars. Let's see which one. Red color two-door, registered to Drake Morgan.
We're gonna do same guy. We're gonna do a thermal sweep for any other injured, and then maybe we'll go help the other pursuit.
All right.
Red color two-door.
Something open, or you guys haven't seen the open?
Your call. How like everything now to come back?
Check. Everyone, we're just gonna do a thermal sweep for any other down, real quick, and then we'll go assist with the pursuit on channel 1.
All right, hold still. I can't tell if
Should be a bunch of locals standing around too.
is that individual blue hair or okay, do you know the little triangle right after the bend, whichever unit's moving right in front of you, where the palm tree to your right? Is that an individual blue hair like there? Directly to your right in that bush.
I don't. It is.
Hey, firm.
He's still up.
Have them
He's on
surrender.
He was definitely involved. He has to get apprehended. He was probably the straggler of the other group.
Hey, firm. I did.
Get to 1 foot. Let's get to 1 foot and one person mobile in case he gets into a car. 2 people on him on foot.
Let them know if they reach for any weapons, they are gonna get shot.
If I had to assume, all their cars are likely disabled, but who knows? Might get lucky.
All right. Let's not focus on that, just in case there are any other outstanding. Just hold still for the time being.
If he ends up getting a car and drives away, we're just gonna let him go. We can.
Hey, firm.
We shouldn't split.
No, we split or too thin.
Our efforts to apprehend him are gonna stay here. Well, honestly, as long as he's on foot, we'll go after him. If he gets into a car and drives away, we're not gonna pursue.
Check.
Copy.
Into.
Pursuit's currently at Redwood Lights Racetrack. We're heading in the direction of Stab City, so just be ready. It's a red color two-door Sentinel.
To update you, we've found a straggler from
Break. Jogger is arriving on scene.
He's honking.
Right,
for a
by the
pickup.
sounds of Channel 2, it sounds like we are returning to that scene.
Hey, firm.
Sounds like the Drogger is back on scene as well, and they found a straggler on foot. This is probably the pickup for that straggler, alongside the Drogger.
9 is alone with the down.
Bird?
I'm
Was it?
with you, mate. Don't worry.
Bird, did you just get out of a scout?
I'm gonna say yes. Let's jump up to channel 2 since we're condensing on this all now.
Affirm.
Sentinel is approaching the scene.
Rick, downed individual directly across from you, between you and the Draugr. The Draugur's approaching the downed individual. Do not let them load them up.